When your cup is empty, you tend to operate from a space of exhaustion, desperation, worry, fear. It's like your entire mental ecosystem, your body ecosystem is suffering because you're running on fumes. It's just like when your car is headed towards E, it lets you know, hey, I need you to take me to the gas station. Let's get this thing filled back on up. Well, your body gives you those same warning signs, and because you're not operating in your ebb and flow, right? So when you're operating in those spaces, you then become susceptible for the enemy pouring things into your cup, right? Because when you're working in those spaces, you're just looking for relief. You're looking to have the issue solved, the problem taken care of, right? So you're operating from this space where it's like, oh my goodness, just please help me get out of this rut, right? Well, then you allow or you become susceptible for the wrong things and substances to get poured into your cup, versus when you're operating from a full space, meaning you've taken time to rest. You've done the mental work to calm your triggers, make peace with your triggers, make peace with your current circumstances so that you can prepare yourself for the next space, right? When you're operating in that full space, you've done that mental work to get there, right? You've then started to also look at what you want. Give your desires space to grow and bloom because you've given it that extra care to say, oh, I like that. I want to experience that. Then you begin to prepare yourself to experience that. How do you want to feel? What does it look like? What does it taste like? How does it operate? Basically stepping into that energy before you even get there, right? So you can define what you want the end result to look and feel like. When you're operating from that full space, you've become aware of where you were giving too much and when you needed to just hold some in for yourself. That means you're on a normal rhythm of listening to your body and giving it what it needs, whether that's nutrients, whether that's what you consume from a media standpoint, whether that's action steps that you're taking based on the goals that you have set for yourself. You have a healthy balance of doing those things so that if anyone wants to come pour into you, you're not working in a space of desperation where you'll just accept anything. You're not working in a space of exhaustion to where you're burning yourself out, and when the blessing comes, you can't even properly hold it. You're not operating from that space. You're operating from a full, balanced, well space. So just like you go to the local Citgo or 7-Eleven to put that 89, that 93 in your tank to make sure that you're able to drive around and get from place to place without being stuck on the side of the road. When you realize that that's what you got to do for your gas tank, that's what you have to do for your body. As an entrepreneur, as a corporate hero, as what my coach would say, as the mom, right? The dad, all of those roles that you have to be, you can show up as your best self. You can control what you consume because you got to understand what you're putting in your body, you're going to start giving back out. So, or what you're putting in your tank, you're going to start giving back out. So you want the best version of you to show up at every single place, level, event, wherever they got to show up. As the business owner that's providing excellent customer service, whether it's the student showing up for class to knock out assignments and get to the next level, whether it's you implementing new steps into a corporate idea that you have to take your company to the next level. It doesn't matter what role it is that you're going to be showing up for. You want to make sure that you're showing up as your best self. Follow the butterflies.